Welcome to online classes, students. So today in our EVS class, as I said, we will do our question answers. Okay, in chapter 6, I move around from one place to another. The story of transportation, story of wheels, story of aeroplanes, story of cars, story of steam engines, story of metro trains, the new cars, right? The modern things, the modern wheels, modern ships, modern boats. We learn everything about the transportation, land to water, water to sky, right? The air transportation. We learn from this chapter. So this is one of the important chapter for us. Why? Because we learn so many things. We learn how the early humans made wheel, how they then invented the cars, the early cars. Then they made road for the cars. That's meaning a life process, a life story. That wheel become car and car become car. The invention of road, and the need of water, right? Submarines, boats, ships. These all kind of transportation that is in need of a human being, and what they are doing, how they are helping us, right? They are helping us to move some place to other place, right? By the aeroplane we can travel within the 2 hours or 3 hours. We can reach our point, we can reach our destination. As the same similar point, when we as air transportation, some of the countries which are surrounded by the water, we can reach there by the use of water transportation. As the same, the land transportation is the earlier invention of the human beings, how they made the invention of cars and how they made the roads for it, right? So many things about the human being, how the human being created so many things, these man-made things for their betterment, right? So let's start the question answers. As I have given these summaries to you, just because when we learn something from a book, from a chapter, that means we are learning something from our life, okay, learning something from our activity. After this chapter we will continue the book reading of the non-living and living thing, which means the assessment to second chapter, and unit 1 test second chapter. We have 2 chapters in our unit 1 test. The first one, how I move around, this one, that's why I am again repeating this chapter for you, right? And the second chapter is non-living and non-living thing. In living thing and non-living thing, we will do some class activity to learn better, to learn something new, okay? So let's start our question answers. So first question answer is, list 2 benefit of invention of wheel, or you can see on your page number 47. On page number 47, list 2 benefits of the invention of wheel. Now we have to give the 2 benefits. There are a lot of benefits, but we have to give only 2. So you can see I have written here, the invention of the wheel made life of the human easier, right? How? It's become easier for us. How? The first point is they could move from one place to another, and they could also carry heavy loads on it. First thing, what they do for us, they making our life easier. How? By moving one place to another place by easier method, right? By cars, by engines. So this one is make our life easier, okay? And the second one, they could carry heavy loads on it. If we talk about early wheels, what they do, they make a cart for them, and they they carry heavy loads on it from one place to another, taking one place to another. At the same time, if we talk in the modern times, you can see lot of trains, lot of ships are loading carry their heavy loads, and they are moving from one place to another. So these things make life easier for us, right? For example, delivery, right? We are taking some species from India or out of the India, right? and we booked that from our online store, and that came by delivery, right? So this one is the method of transportation which move one place to another by aeroplane, by bus, by train, by anything which are making our things easier. Okay, so the first question is related to this one, how the benefits about. Okay, let's come to the name the material with which wheels created nowadays. Now in the modern days, how the wheels are created, right? How the wheels are made, what kind of wheels are made. Okay, we have to give them a material name. So you can write here, name the material which wheels are created nowadays. Modern wheels are made of rubber and steel. If you want to see, you can go outside in your hope so in your background of your backward areas of your house. Okay, so you can see the vehicles, whatever you have, a cycle or a bicycle or a motorcycle or car, they all having wheels and they made of steel and rubber, right? So the modern wheels are made of rubber and steel. Okay students, so now we are going to start our third question, which is state any one difference between boats and ship. We have to give the difference between boats and ship, and we learn that I think 10 times we have learned that why the boats and the ships are different, right? So let's learn this. So students, you can see this one is our difference between the boats and ships. Let's do this. So state one difference. Now this is the only one difference I have given here. So you can see boats are used to cover short distances. You can see what is the difference between the boats and ships. Boats are used to cover short distances, right? And the ships are used to cover long distances on water. Again I am repeating. Boats are used to cover short distances on water, and ship are used to cover long distances on water. Students, I am repeating my words again and again for you. If the board is not visible, my voice is audible, you can hear my voice. Okay, so if this is audible, you can write your answers easily by book also. Okay, so by this method you can write and learn also. So please do that, and please write in a good handwriting, neat and clean handwriting. Please make a notebook of your EVS chapters. You can see again and again I'm doing one thing for you, just to make something for easier to you. Okay, for you. So students, let's do the other one. The other question is which mode of transportation helps in traveling far away countries? Which kind of transportation we use to go in the foreign countries? For the foreign countries, we use aeroplane, right? Airplane we can say. Today in this modern world we say that airplane, right? But it's pronounced as aeroplane, right? So let's do this. Which mode of transportation is that visible to all of you? You can comment over your video if there is any problem in the visibility, right? So which mode of transportation helps in traveling okay, the 47 page number, the fourth question, traveling to away countries, which means the foreign countries which are very far from our country, right? Now I'm going to write the answer for you here. Okay? Air transportation So you can see here, which mode of transportation helps in traveling to faraway countries? Air transportation helps in traveling to faraway countries. Which transportation help in go to the foreign countries? That air transportation. Now which is air transportations? Helicopters, airplanes, right? These kinds of aircrafts we use to go faraway countries. Okay, from India to China, India to Bangladesh, Bangladesh we can go from the train also, because it's a neighbor country. But if you want to go USA, to England, to any other country which is very far from this country, so that's one known as a faraway countries. We used which kind of transportation? The air transportation, right? Let's do the last one. Last question is, name any two modern vehicles. So name two modern vehicles. So you can write yourself also this one, but I will do for you here. Let's do the other one. The other question is, name any two modern vehicles. Name any two. Okay. This one is our question. Fifth question answer. Let's write the answer. Car and metro train. Yes, these are the modern examples of new modern type kind of vehicles. So you can see here, transportation, this one is new transportation for us. The new kind of cars and new features cars are the one of the modern technique used transportation. And the next one is, you can see metro trains, bullet trains, metro trains, monorail, something, you can see when we go to Delhi, there is metro train and the speed is much higher than the normal trains, right? So this one is the two modern vehicles for us. Okay students, so today we have done our question answers, which means we have done our chapter 6, how I move around. So this one is your question answers. But students, make one thing clear, that if you have any problems or any reading problems you have in your book, so you can share your problems with me. Okay, class 3rd EVS and maths, so you can share with me, because I am Babli Jha, I am your teacher of mathematics and environmental science, okay, studies. So the journey of transportation we ended today at just, we have done our question answers, we have done our hard words, we have done our fill-ups. The first video and this one is second video. The 3 videos are there, 3 or 4 videos are there for you. Okay, and the introduction of your what we have done in our class, I have written in the video below section, so you can learn from it what is ma'am done in this class. So student, please watch this video, please watch your class every day and learn it every day if I have given some work to you. Okay, So that's all for today. How I move around it, the story of your transportation. Thanks.